will be very different today because I'm not sure. Hey, Jeanette. I was going to say I'm not sure how many people got the message that I'd come on today because of I had to go and see. I had to go and line up this new gig I've got at the local cafe, and I also had to do an accountant thing to find out how to lodge my tax. So I had to do that on Wednesday, so I wasn't able to come on. However, I'm here today. So, oh, four people in the background. Hello, if I know that you're there. I know that three people do. So, obviously, the bell went off this morning, which is awesome. Yeah, well, it was just something I wanted to do. I had a lot of people who I have a big following in the local area, and it was sort of a bit strange with the whole COVID thing, having people over to read to them personally. And I have people around me that sort of worry that perhaps I shouldn't be bringing people into my home. But at the end of the day, it's probably nicer to read for people in a more, I guess, neutral environment. So I'm really excited about it. I thought about it for a long time. I was told years ago I would work out of a cafe. Ah, Kerry and Rosie. We all know who stays in the background, don't we? There's a couple of other people I know too. How are you, Caitlin? So it was sort of like something that I'd thought about doing, and it really did pretty much fall in my lap, which was very, very nice. So I was really excited about that. And I'll be doing that on Thursday, so it doesn't interrupt the rest of my week, which is awesome. Oh, the weather today is so strange. I feel like we're going to get more rain. There's a bit of blue sky, but it's got this sort of strange calm to it today. So, Hey, Janet, how you going? Oh, we have all the old gang back together here, don't we? The G's gang, all up there. There's only a few people missing. I know a couple of them are in the background. So, what's been happening for everybody? Oh, really, Janet? Oh, I didn't hear about that. That's interesting. Nothing would surprise me. The last couple of years, it's like, for goodness sakes, people have come out everywhere, haven't they? All these new things, fires, floods. Oh, up north. I have to keep an eye on those then. Be interesting to see. I thought the weather pattern might have. Oh, there you go, Chile. The footy. Nice. Yeah, it's really strange, isn't it? All strange weather. Anybody got any nice plans for the weekend? Oh, are they? I'm off to do another hike. I did a really good hike last weekend, and despite the fact that I managed it extremely well, I end up with mozzie bites all over me. Yeah, the weird weather. I think it's all over the world, though. I don't think it's just Australia. I do think that other countries are experiencing it as well, because I know they had all that snow in Texas, remember, and they'd not seen snow there before. So it's quite interesting. You're going out with the girls on Saturday night. Oh, might be onto a sure thing there. Very nice. Hawks beat the Dockers. Ah, okay. Nice. Very good. So everybody's getting something busy, doing something exciting. I still have yet to do that whole zip lining thing, but I reckon over the next couple of weeks I'll get that too. Been doing a lot of things around the local area, catching up on the local area again. So it's been really nice. So what else has been happening? Tilly's growing up very, very quickly. She is an absolute delight. I think for 4 months old, she's very tiny, but she almost sounds like she just has complete conversations with me. And Ivy, the eldest one, used to do that too. Just love chatting. Don't know what she's saying. So, anybody been watching any good movies? I watched The Shape of Water last night again because I haven't watched The Shape of Water since I first saw it about 4 years ago. And it's such an incredibly beautiful movie, and I really enjoyed watching it again. So that was nice. All right, Jeanette, let's have a look at what's going on for you. The Sinner. I've seen all 3 series of The Sinner. So I really liked it. I thought the third one was very different, but I still really liked the way they came at that. So, all right. Might get to go to the movies soon. Yes, I know, the maths thing. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe how bad that is. But how many lies and people going, oh, I'm really honest. Yeah, you're lying through your teeth. Oh my goodness, it's good fun. It's just so much fun. I love the psychology of it all. All right, Jeanette. Jeanette, I don't know if you've just sold a property, but there's a contract changing hands here that's going to put you in a really good position. So you may be in the process of that. There's communication coming through and what looks like some sort of property here. But there's some sort of contract changing hands that's going to bring a lot of happiness here. So I don't know if you've got something in the works at the moment. Now I'm just going to clarify whether this is... Oh, wow. This is really nice, Jeanette. You've got something coming in for you here. Look at this. You've got the 9 of Pentacles with the Fool card. So there's like this opportunity, like you haven't given up on something, and something is coming in for a brand new start here. Okay. All right. So I'll tell you how I see it. I feel like there's some sort of closure coming here in regards to a property or a house. So I really feel that you're going to have some success here. Okay. Money wise, there seems to be money changing hands here. I also see you coming into a time here where you're feeling much more, you're feeling more free of your worries and troubles. And I feel like you're approaching life in a very different way at the moment. I really like it. But money's coming to you here. Something's about to change hands. So if you haven't got a house that you're about to sign a contract on, I feel like one is not far away. Absolutely beautiful. And I feel like this one may give you a little bit of freedom, perhaps. Maybe it's enough to make you feel like you're able to take a little bit more time for yourself and a little bit more, maybe it'll help you out security or stability wise. Very, very nice. But I feel like something is changing as a result of that. So good energy. All right, who have we got here? Zanib. Usman's intentions and feelings towards you. Okay. Oh, well, this is looking very, very good here. I feel like this person's taking time out at the moment, so I don't know if you are... This person it has a destiny with you. I just only put 4 cards out here, and I get the Lover's card. And that says to me that there is something here worthwhile pursuing. You have the 10 of Cups, Anib. So to me, it looks like there's something very special about this situation. I feel like your person is offering something here. However, very often with the pages, either you're dealing with somebody who's younger than you or somebody who isn't ready to commit as yet. But with these two cards here, you've got a commitment coming. But I feel like something is just in its infancy at the moment. It's very young, okay? So give it a bit of a chance because it has beautiful energy behind it. I do get the Strength card as well. So I feel like at the moment you may be both sort of being a little bit tentative or a little bit careful, but I feel like here with this Strength card that something here is going to really start to take off after a while. I feel like your person does want to invest in you here, but I feel like maybe it's starting off small and it may take a little while to grow. I feel like he's either being very tentative or very slow to share, but I feel like it will go in the right direction here. This is beautiful energy. Okay. Hey, how are you, Sarah? Jeanette, the offer for the house, that's what I'm talking about, the offer of some money coming through there. So I feel like it's going to give you an opportunity to pick up. Okay, Zanib, don't worry. There is an offer coming through. It may only be something small, but just work with it. Don't think that that's it. So if it's coming through for just a day, a catch up, a coffee, whatever it is, take that. But please understand that it may take a little while to build. Don't push for something more too quickly, because I feel like your person's going through something at the moment. Maybe a lot of self-exploration. Could be dealing with a Leo, but I feel like this person's possibly going through some changes in their own life. All right. Hey, Rebecca, how are you going? I saw you this morning and thought, wow, I haven't seen you for such a long time. I hope that everything is well with you. Moira, how are you going? Yes, Friday might be a better day to do this by the looks of it. I've changed everything around so many times, and I always feel like every time I change things, something happens. Closing in 2 weeks. Yeah, it's a good one too. And I feel like it's going to give you a little bit of freedom, Jeanette. I feel like perhaps you've been like a bit strung out about things here, but I feel like it's going to loosen you up a little bit and it's going to be a good thing. But I feel like it's changing. I feel like your energy is changing anyway, but I feel that things are going to be starting to look up for you after that, which is really good. Okay, BB girl. BB girl. Oh, really nice energies for you. We're only doing a general, aren't we? All right. What I like here is that you are really learning here about your own power. You're actually starting to understand how to wield your power, I want to say. It may be that you have been in the past perhaps a little reluctant to stand up for yourself or stand your ground, but you are doing this here. I see you researching something here. So I don't know whether you've been trying to research something practical or whether you're researching perhaps some of the things around yourself to learn about yourself. I do see you starting to manifest something here. I feel like you're manifesting a new start, but you're moving away from things. Okay, so it's about balance. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love it. Look at this. I asked what you were manifesting, okay? This is you bringing balance into your life. This is you starting to really understand your true power. You may have had either some sort of enlightenment or something shed on something. Because this is sort of the feeling of sort of being awoken by something, but you're learning to understand what standing in your truth means. And I feel like because of this, you're bringing so much more balance into your life. This is giving you an opportunity here to manifest what you want. And I feel like there's a lot of celebration here, but a lot of movement away from things that no longer serve you. So it's like you're cleaning out your closet. But I do feel that you have been doing some research, learning, studying, to perhaps understand the direction you want to go in. You may be doing a life review, maybe. It could be in regards to your life path or looking at the direction you want to go in terms of your work. But I see everything going beautifully for you here because you're being so much more in tune with what you want. I feel like we live our lives so much in other people's shoes that we forget sometimes that we can choose which direction we want to go in. So I feel like, look at this. Because I'm talking to you, I feel like you're racing towards something really stable. And I feel like you've been trying to get the balance in your life for a while, but it's taking you to a place that you really are going to feel very, very satisfied. All right. Ah, there you go. Yeah, don't you worry. Everything is coming to you at the moment. You're doing just fine. Whatever you're doing, keep it up. You're doing beautifully well. Okay, yeah. Good. What are you studying? What are you studying? Because I can see you striving for something, striving to find your life path, maybe. Somebody said to me once, the messages may come through quicker on my phone. So I'm going to have a look and see if that is the case. Rebecca, that's very bright and shiny. Okay, no, I can't see it. All right. Okay, Rebecca. Okay. Business. Oh, good way to go. Good way to go. I feel like that's going to put you on a really good path. Beautiful. Well done. You're definitely heading in the right direction. All right, Rebecca, let's have a look what's going on for you. Well, the first card I pull out for you is the Ten of Cups, and I feel like I need to just speak to this for a moment because I feel like somehow or another this is right on your fingertips. It's like it's right on your doorstep, but it's something you're doing to block it. It's like a self-sabotage energy. All right, let's see what that means. Wow, such beautiful cards. Yep, you're self-sabotaging. All right, straight away, look. Okay, so I have the Ten of Cups coming through with the Hanged Man. You're not seeing things for what they are. With the Ace of Wands, this beautiful little self-sabotage thing, and this energy of the King of Swords coming through. I want to say to you, you've got to start looking at things from a different perspective. There is this energy at the moment with everybody coming through and people feeding back to me, even from personal readings, that people are starting to understand how they put these blocks on themselves, how they sort of stand in their own way and don't even realize a lot of the time they're doing it. I had a beautiful girl that I was coaching, and she was, you can take in, sometimes when you're in that energy, you can take in everything. You can take in all of the information. You can take in all of the advice. You can listen to everybody around you and you can have so much going on. But at the end of the day, it may not make sense then. You might understand it, but it may not make sense. And then all of a sudden, something will trickle in. I had an epiphany moment in one of the readings where something just triggers you. It just hits you at a point, not triggering in a bad way, but it hits you at a point where you go, finally, I understand completely what that meant. And I say to people, maybe you were not ready to hear that before. Maybe you weren't in the place to hear it because you could have understood it, but never. It reminds me of kids. Kids can learn the alphabet. They can go A, B, C, D, E right the way through and they can say it beautifully. But do they understand what they're saying? Most likely not. But there comes a point in life where they start to understand how that relates to their problems. I feel like this is what you're going through at the moment. I feel like you have everything you need here. I feel like you have all the information, you understand it all, you're a bright, intelligent person, you've got it completely here. But it's like it's just sitting in the door. It's just not quite coming through for you. And I feel because we've got the Hanged Man here, it's like you need to understand how to see it differently. So maybe let go of it and let it come back in when it's ready, when you're ready to receive it. Because I feel like here, remember the stick, the universe? I feel like you're going to get a prod with a stick very shortly. I feel like something is coming in just to head you in the right direction. And you are going to see what you do here. It's going to be like, wow, I never saw that before. And then I feel like what will happen, it will put you into the energy of the King of Swords. You need to let go of emotion. You need to let go of all of the things that you see through your emotion. You're looking at your world through the eyes of emotion. And the universe is saying, be more in this logical, practical energy. Let go of the emotion of everything and just see it for what it truly is. Because somehow or another, you're seeing your world through some sort of emotional veil. It needs to go because you don't see your own value. You don't see what you've got to offer the world, but you're not really getting it yet. You're seeing it, but you're not getting it. So I feel like it's on its way, Rebecca. Such a beautiful girl. All right. Nathia, how are you going? All right. The victim mentality. I really need to do a talk on victim mentality because what people think victim mentality is when somebody's whining on about, oh, this always happens to me. I never get things right. You know, this always comes in. I try this. It never works. You know, always have these relationships. Why do people always treat me this way? That's all victim mentality. It's only one component. Another way victim mentality shows, and this I know a lot of people will go, okay, so you know the friend that comes to you and says, can you help me with this? And you go, right, I'm going to have a change of image. What do you think if I have my hair cut really short? And you go, I wouldn't really cut your hair that short. Maybe sort of go to the shoulders first, see how you feel about it, and then maybe go and have your hair cut short after. And the next thing you know, this person's got their hair cropped and they're whining on about how, you know, they've had their hair cut and they don't like it and I'm really unhappy. I wished I'd never had it cut. And you're sitting there going, well, I did tell you so. Did you ever think you're coming from a victim mentality when you're sitting there and people don't listen to what you have to say? Because that's victim mentality too. Oh, I always tell her straight, I'm always giving people advice. They never listen to the advice I give them. Victim mentality. Okay, so when somebody leaves you behind, when somebody leaves your life, somebody decides they don't want to be with you anymore, and you sit there thinking all the things you do. Why did they leave me? Why didn't I get it right? What is wrong with me? Why couldn't I see this before? Why do you think it is? Because you're giving your power always away to someone else in all those situations. Here, have my power. And anytime you give your power away to someone, you become a victim. So if you're always looking at how you can do that, how can you give your power to people? Now, good example, maths. Let's have a look at Bryce. Never takes responsibility, always blames everybody else for his woes and his miseries, always saying somebody else is responsible. It's the group, they're toxic. It's this person because they said this to me. It's that person because they didn't listen to what I had to say. All of that is giving your power away to everybody else. The moment you give your power away and you do not accept that it's your responsibility, you immediately are a victim. You immediately go into victim mode. So if you want to understand that, understand how to take your power back. That is the secret. Doesn't matter what happens, even if somebody does something wrong to you and you react, then it's your responsibility to take responsibility for your feelings. Otherwise, if you're not going to do that, you're giving away your power. It's a very, very complex energy, but at the end of the day, we all find ourselves doing it. But next time you find yourself doing it, stop. Stop. You can't blame anybody else for anything. It's just not right. Doesn't matter. If somebody comes and runs into your car and you've been sitting there standstill and you're going to get angry with them for running into your car, you are giving your power away. It was an accident. If somebody did it on purpose and you're getting angry with them, you're giving them your power. So the moment you give your power away, you become a victim. All right, let me have a look. Well, Eli and I. Ellie? No, it's Ellie. That's right. I think I've asked you that before. All right. The readings at the moment are absolutely stunning. Even I'm going, oh, need to have another think about that. Go back to the drawing board. Okay, Nathia, I always get beautiful readings for you, but I feel like you're a little bit in that energy too, that just finding it hard to wait because you don't know. It's like you're visualizing all of these things, Nathia, that could happen. Okay, so when we want something really badly, we start to put out desires. Maybe it will happen this way. Maybe they'll come and do this. Maybe this will happen. And you get really confused in that energy because when you start thinking like that, you start going, maybe it will never happen. Maybe it's taking too long. Maybe they've forgotten about me. And you get into this confusion. I want to say to you that the first card I pulled out for you is the Sun. What you've got to do is you've just got to let the energy go and remember that the universe is working on your side here. This is about you taking your personal power on here. Look at the Queen of Swords with that Sun. She's waiting. She's patient. She knows that it will come to her when she's ready. She doesn't need to be in this energy, in the confusion. This person here has 2 cups still sitting there. But because they're in this confusive energy, they're not really confusing energy. They're not seeing the potential of something. What we have here is this. So yes, it will happen. It will happen. The timing is about you letting go and allowing the universe to just do the work it needs to do. Don't be stuck waiting. Make sure you're investing in yourself, loving yourself, driving your self-worth up, and really investing in who you are. So important at this time. You are so worth it. You are so valuable. Don't give it away. All right, where am I going? Okay. Will there be a deeper, serious level of commitment in the future with my person? Like a river, I will read for you next. Okay. No sticks, please. Oh, Rebecca, if I was there, I'd give you the biggest hug. I feel like sometimes you just need a big hug. Yeah, I think, as I said, Rebecca, sometimes we know all the answers. We just don't really understand how to put them into practice. I mean, we all do it. I think I have so much knowledge. I have a head full of stupid knowledge. But even I do it where I get invested in something and then something goes, in the wrong direction. And all of a sudden I'm questioning my own value. Like, why do we do that? It's childhood conditioning. It's really sad, but that's the way it is. Okay, Jody, how you going? It's lovely to see you here. There you go. Rebecca, see, you do know this. You do know this. Lauren, how you going? Oh, that you're welcome, Nathia. You will do really well. It's all good. It will happen in its own time. We're human? Well, are we? Are we human? Are you saying that that's an excuse, that you're going to give away your responsibility by saying we're human? Don't do it. I think that there's always room to have a little bit of a gas bag about something that's not going well. But at the end of the day, listen to yourself. If you're doing it frequently, if you're doing it often, the best thing to do is when you feel yourself being negative or blaming something else or whatever else, then question, is that the right thing for you? All right, like a river, let's focus on you for a moment. Oh, yeah, I'd say so. You're already manifesting this big time. Beautiful. Okay, so you're obviously either in separation at the moment. You might not be talking to this person. You're waiting. You're waiting for something here because it's like you're trying to manifest something, but it's not quite ready. It's not quite cooked yet. All right. So I have you looking towards the future. You're very future focused, and I like this because you're not looking back at the past. So you've obviously got to a point where you've separated, but now you have this energy of understanding how to be standing in the moment, standing in your truth, standing where you need to be. You're manifesting. So even if you're not deliberately manifesting, you are manifesting. The universe knows what you want. You can throw it away now. Give it away. Don't worry. You've already told them what you want. They're going to make sure it comes through because you have the judgment card coming through. Now, the judgment card tells me that there is a new opportunity, something being brought back from the dead, something being raised. So it's on its way to you here. And I feel like you might be dealing with a Leo, Sag, or Aries, but your person is here with some sort of energy coming through. Okay, wow, Scorpio energy here as well, and Aries energy. All right, like a river. I clarified here the Queen of Wands, and I've got the Death card, I've got the Emperor, and I've got the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel that your person, whoever they are, is going through some sort of transformative energy. They may be growing at the moment, but they are definitely changing the way they see their world. They may be opening up to this new divine masculine energy, but your person is feeling like they're taking some sort of energy back, power back. This person will come in with some sort of stable offer further down the track. So it is on its way to you and it will come. But at the moment with the Knight of Pentacles, it might be a bit of a slow process here. I always think when I get certain cards, I think like, energy-wise, you may be talking about someone who's maybe coming in around about Virgo seasons, between Virgo and Scorpio season perhaps. But this person has definitely got an offer for you. So yes, there does look like there will be a deeper, more serious commitment. All right, let's have a look. Oh, wow, there's a lot of talking in there. Let me just read it. What it does is I start reading and then it jumps and I'm like, no, I'm not finished reading yet. All right. Time off next week, Lauren. We'll have to catch up for a phone call. Okay, Sandra Cooper. Message from the universe. Okay, yes, you are together. Then you're going to get commitment probably around about, if he's got stuff going on legally, that would make sense to me. Looks like you'll get a commitment sometime between, say, July to November by the looks of that. But he will. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm really good. Thanks, Lauren. I'm really good. Okay. All right. Rebecca, you know all these things. You know that I know that you know all these things. Okay, so you're the Leo, he's the Scorpio. Rightio, that makes a whole lot of sense. Yes, if he's going through legal stuff, maybe he'll have it all cleared up by then, but you'll definitely get a commitment. Absolutely. All right, Sandra, message for you from the universe. Okay, talking of that hanged man energy, Queen of Swords coming through again here. Sandra, I'm not sure what's going on for you at the moment, but I feel like you've got a lot going on. And I feel it's like you need to make changes here. So the universe is sort of trying to encourage you to make some sort of change. I feel if it wasn't for the fact I didn't have any pentacles here, I think that maybe it's a change in your career or a change in your... There's no wands either. Let me just get into this energy a little bit more. There's a need for you to make change. There's a need for you to take control. There's a need for you to drive something here. Just a need for you to take that energy, like grab it with both hands and go for something. I feel like you've got an opportunity coming in. Now, I'm not sure. I'm going to do some clarifying, so I'm not really sure where the opportunity is. But something has to change in order for you to take this on. But it is going to bring you a lot more opportunity if you take this opportunity. So there's this very big energy of something opening the door to many other things. So it may be, for example, if you decided to open a shop or trade or do something like that, that it will bring lots of something to you. Now, I don't know if you're currently thinking about this or whether you're going into some energy of thinking about it, but there is a need for you to put some energy into deciding here what you want. You're in a pause. You're in a pause, but I can see why, because you have the Tower here. So you're in a pause energy because something is about to change. Now, I feel like, don't forget, we can't control, but we can, in some regards, work out how to approach this. And I feel this is what you're doing with this Queen of Swords. It's like you're asking yourself, how can I take this opportunity? Because it's going to create a disruption. But this disruption is going to lead to a lot of opportunities for you here. So I'm going to have to put some more cards because I'm curious as to what it is. And you may well know what it is, but I don't. Trust your intuition. Oh my goodness, have a look at this. It's beautiful. There's a need for you to trust your intuition on something. You need to trust that you're being taken in the right direction. Look what's coming out of that. A leap of faith into something amazing and beautiful. Something that's going to bring you a lot of opportunities here. But you have to trust, because not all is known yet. It's still in secret. Something will cause some sort of disruption. Now, I'm still looking at this thinking, what is it that you have an opportunity for? It doesn't look like relationship, although it's possible it could be a relationship. But it feels to me like some sort of life change. That's what I feel, a big life change. But it's like, take this on and everything's going to come at you. It's going to be really beautiful. Right. Moira. Moira. Really nice cards coming through today. Really nice cards. Moira, there's a little bit of energy around here about trying to bring something back into balance. I don't feel like so much this is a decision. I want to say that I feel like either you are not giving yourself a good maybe work-life balance or some sort of balance here. You're out of whack. The Judgment card is here, and the Judgment card talks about something being brought back to be dealing with. Whatever this is for you, it's going to take a lot out of you. So I do have the Lovers card coming through, and I did put the 10 of Cups on it. So I feel like there's some sort of opportunity to get things back into balance here. But whatever it is here, you've got a really good outcome to it. Are you being focused on what your needs are? That's what I want to ask. This does talk about the choice with the Lovers card, a choice. But it's sort of like you're having to somehow or another rake something up to move forward here. Now, you could be meditating to perhaps maybe you're feeling, let me just get into this energy a little bit more. Are you feeling stressed at the moment? Is there something that you want to do, something that you want to launch, change, move in a new direction here? To me, what it feels like is like you want to bring something forth. I feel like the energy here is that it's something within you. Maybe you're trying to bring an energy through, perhaps you're trying to invest, it's career. Okay. I feel like you're trying to bring something to the surface here. It's almost like writer's block. That's what it feels like to me. Like I've got writer's block. I don't know how to free it up. It's like you're in some sort of energy at the moment where you need to make a choice to take time out to bring whatever it is forth. So it's almost like this energy of not balancing. Yeah, lots of changes needed. Okay. Okay, so if I apply this here to your career, I feel like you're not really sure of the direction to go in and you're trying to bring something up to sort of boost you in the right direction. There's a need for rest here. There's a need for rest and to make the choice to take time out. You're either worrying too much, but you're blocking yourself, I would say. Don't worry, you've got good things coming your way. All right. So whatever it is, if this is a home, new home, beautiful. But something you're doing here that you need to let go of and allow, because you're like holding yourself back somehow. Maybe you're tired, maybe you're stressed, but something here is holding you back. I feel like you're trying to dig something up from the depths. That's what I said. It feels like writer's block. Like you want to write a book, but you can't quite get started. That's how it feels. All right, let's have a look. Cynthia, general message. Okay. I get this feeling of a little bit of apathy, a little bit of boredom at the moment, Cynthia. It's like you might be feeling a little bit, I don't know whether it's complacent, detached, but there's this energy here that you are, because there's like an offer of something coming through here, and I feel like it's really something good that you want, but it's like you don't want to give it a chance this time. So what I see is the Four of Cups talks to me of boredom. It talks to me of something being repeated, given, offered that you really don't want to accept at this time. Now, I mean, it could be that somebody's offering you love, because I do have the Knight of Pentacles here. So it's possible somebody is offering you an opportunity in love, but it doesn't really, could be work too, but it looks like you're not really interested. We do have the Justice card coming through. So now I see this, I think maybe this person, somebody's coming in, maybe giving you an apology, trying to put something right here. But whatever way it's going, you're not willing to accept this. It's not. So it could be a family member. Let me just go through it again. It could be somebody from your family. It could be a friend, but I feel like somebody's coming in to offer you something here, and it could be an apology or an explanation. But what I want to say here, this has to be, it's like somebody owes you this. It's like something has to be exchanged here, but I feel like you're closed down to it. So whatever this is, you're not willing to accept it here. Let me pull another card. Oh, okay. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. Somebody wants to move forward with you, but I don't feel you're going to accept the offer. Whatever this is, it may be an apology, it may be an offer, it may be an offer of love, it could be an offer of a job with that Knight of Pentacles, but you're not really going to be wanting it. You're quite closed down to it here, a bit closed off to it. But whoever this is that's coming in wants to move this forward. They want to have some sort of result with you, some sort of It may be, it doesn't feel like a reconciliation, but it may be some sort of trying to get past something with you. Now, don't forget, sometimes these things haven't happened yet, so it may be that it's coming up for you in the future. All right. Rebecca. Libra. You don't know how to phrase the question. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Thanks, Moira. Sometimes it doesn't make sense to me. Okay. It's such a short reading to really get into it and break it down. But yeah, thank you. All right, Rebecca, what's going on with Russell? Oh, that's unusual energy. All right. Okay. Who's Russell? Is Russell a soulmate? Because Russell's got lots of things on his plate here, but I'm not really sure that you are ready for something here. You seem to be a little bit resistant. I feel like Russell has something long-term and stable to offer. And I feel like he's very, very focused on the future. There seems to be some sort of choice being made here on which direction to go in. So it's like he wants to offer something to you, but I'm not so sure that you want something from him. I feel like you're going to move in another direction here. I feel like the opportunity is here. I do think this person has the right offer. I do. But I'm not sure you think it's right for you at the moment. Does this mean this won't go ahead? No, because it's possible you could take this later on, but I'm not quite sure that it's right for you at the moment. I don't think you can see a future with this person, but I see they see a future with you. So I hope that means something. All right. Oh, Mario, your Pisces finally reached out via text. Okay, well, that's a start, right? It's always a start. Hey, Jane, how you going? Okay. Oh, you're too cute. You're too cute, Rebecca. I miss you too. I miss you too. I liked our chats. All right, Mario. Mario, let's see what's going with you. You are manifesting like mad, Mario. You are really trying hard. Try not to focus on the negatives, though, because you've got a victory here. Ah, there you go. Well, there you go. So that person may not be. Who knows? Looks like some sort of offer coming in for you. Unless it's in another area, Rebecca. Unless it's somebody who wants to start up something with you in regards to perhaps business or doing something together, because that person definitely is making an offer. All right, let's have a look at Mario's. Mario, I really feel that you're getting yourself into a good place. I do. I think it's good. But just be careful that you don't get focused on the past or the sadness or the negativity here, because I feel like you've got a victory and a brand new start here. So I do think it's coming. But I feel like at the moment you have to stay in this energy, because you're manifesting like crazy here and you are putting yourself in this energy of feeling very self-sufficient. Remember, nobody wants to sort of have this energy around them. So if you're coming from a place of sadness or from a place of negativity, that's the energy that nobody wants to sit around. So I always say to people, if you want something back, somebody back, stay in this energy. So I feel like you're manifesting something here, all right? So it is happening, and I do see something happening in the future because we have the victory card here. But I feel like this is slow progress for you. So when things aren't going in the direction you want them to, try not to get into these energies. Try to stay focused on the two cups behind you. Move around and look at the two cups, because I feel like you're going to have a victory here and a brand new start. But I don't think this is a quick process. I think this is going to take time. All right, let's have a look. You're welcome, Cynthia. Beautiful. Jane, you can't sleep. That's no good. Oh, hi, Jane. We've got Jane with a Y. Okay, I'd like to know more about this, Rebecca, because that was quite a different sort of reading then. I'd like to know what that's all about. Okay. Yes, it's possible. Yes. But I think it's going to take a little bit of time, Mario. I don't think it's going to be something that's going to happen next week. I think it's going to take a little bit of time. I did. I had a beautiful weekend. Ah, wow, it's 4 a.m. in the UK. What are you doing up at this time of the day? Actually, it's really funny that we live in different time zones because I'm very often up at 4 a.m., but still. Oh, ah, okay, I've got you now. Yes, that makes a whole lot of sense to me. Beautiful. All right. Oh, that makes me feel a little sad then if you're in love with him. Yeah, I feel that it could possibly be something to do with you both working together, having a collaboration. I just feel like something's not right at this time, Rebecca. So just work with the energies. All right, let's have a look where else we're up to. Vera. I love that name. That was my grandmother's name, Vera. All right. Is there a new job this or next month? A new job. This is beautiful. Okay. All right. Let me show you what I've got here. You know, it's really funny because the same sort of energies come out for you as just come out before. Be careful that you don't get sort of focused on the negatives. Remember that things are manifesting behind the scenes. Sometimes if we can't see what's going on, if we can't be privy to that, we think that things aren't happening for us. So try and stay in the positive energy of something is going on in the background. It's an illusion we create. So when we can't see things unfolding, we immediately go into this energy of the negativity. I don't know why we do it. It's something to do with our upbringing. Maybe because we don't want to get our hopes up. Maybe because we're trying somehow to not get hurt. Maybe we experience a lot of pain in the past, so we tend to go to the negative stuff rather than allow ourselves to imagine something great can happen. And it's like the energy of saving yourself from pain. Well, if I pretend it's never going to happen, then I don't have to get hurt when it doesn't. But really and truly, it doesn't work that way because things are going on in the background. So you have money coming in here. So I know something is on its way to you. I feel like this is a really good opportunity coming your way because I have the victory card here. So I feel like something is coming your way without any doubt. I feel like somebody is making an offer to you here. The King of Cups has got an offer to make, and it's something really nice that you're going to enjoy. I see you here taking a leap of faith at something. This might mean that what you're being offered in a way of a job may not be what you've done before. So it may require you to get out of your comfort zone. Because when we're taking a leap of faith, sometimes that means taking risks. But remember what Spirit was saying this morning, which I think was so good, around why do we interpret the fear and the anxiety as a bad thing? Why are we not looking at that as a good thing? It's what we've been taught. We're taught so many negative things. We go on the TV every day, we watch television, we hear from other people, we're always being told about death and destruction. The news programs are not full of beautiful stories, they're full of all the sadness in the world. You've got something coming in for you. I will just pull another card to have a look at timing, but you're going to be required to take a leap of faith. But what the universe is saying here, don't focus on these cups that you have here. Focus on the cups you've got here. Something beautiful is coming towards you in the way of work. Okay. All right, we have the Temperance card coming through. So I would say you're probably looking at maybe 2 weeks. Let me just have a look. Next month, it could be in 2 weeks. Maybe you won't start it for a month, but I feel like in 2 weeks you're going to have this opportunity brought in for you. So I feel like you will have somebody at least make an offer by that time. All right. Okay. Okay, Lauren, let's have a look for you. Yes. It's agreed. Agreed. Lauren, what's going on for Lauren? Oh, ouch. What's this? Straight out. Tower. Then we have the Judgment card. Wow. I don't know what's going on for you here, but this is... I feel like you've possibly got somebody coming in here from your past. But I also feel this... Lauren, I don't know what you're going through at the moment. The universe is trying to get you to change. They're trying to bring in change here. And I feel like you're fighting against it. And that's what's happening because of that. There is an energy of something returning here. But I'm not sure if it's a person or whether it's some sort of situation here. Because whatever's happening here, something is changing for you. Something is changing around. So this is really good because you have something coming through, a new contract, something where there's a lot of money coming through. If you've applied for a new job, I'd say it's coming. But I feel like you are being pushed away from something here. I feel like you're being pushed away from something because you're selling yourself short. I feel like you've had the lessons, you've learned the lessons, you've gone past the use by date. It's like it's done, it's dusted, move on. But something here says to me that you need to rebuild something. I have a feeling this is really nice energy, though. I've got to say this is lovely energy because there's a new contract here. There's definitely this energy of equal give and take, which means that if this is work for you, you've got something much better sitting on the other side of this. And I feel like it's work with all those pentacles. So you can't keep going. It's done and dusted. It's over. I feel like no matter what you did, you can't change this now, though, because it's coming in. All right, let me just have a look at a couple more cards here. You need to get your shit together. Oh, look. You're so focused on everything else. You've got love coming at you and you're not seeing it yet, possibly with a Virgo. So the universe is trying to get you to move in a different direction, possibly with work, because somebody new is in the wings here. Could be through the workplace. Could be possible that this person is going to meet you through a new workplace. But you've got new love here, and it's what you want. But you've got to move your life. Your life's done. You've done the lessons. You've learned what you needed to learn. Time to move forward. All right. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. What do I see for your sun, Virgo, when it comes to a new job and relationship? Let's have a look for you. I don't know if your son's, if your son has been studying and come out of studying. Relationships here. So there's a relationship. So you don't have to worry about that. But we'll go into that in a moment because I put the cards out separately here. I feel like your son's been either very stressed or worried about something and not really. He may have been doing a lot of research. He may have been online looking for work. And I feel like somehow or another he may be feeling like giving up on it or not going for it anymore because he's feeling somehow or another a little bit disenchanted. All right. So he's a bit in his head, worrying at the moment, and it's not necessary. I feel like it's very possible he could be doing a lot of research online, trying to find a job, and he's feeling like he wants to give up here. But what I see here is a manifestation of a new start. So he needs to understand that whatever he's going through here, it is coming for him. There is a truth here. So something is coming through because he's been manifesting something. So in terms of a new job, timing maybe a month away. It's possibly even going forward to August here. Maybe not that far. I'm feeling July. Maybe around July, but it's on its way to him here. So tell him not to be worried. He's already asked the universe here just to trust that the universe will bring this through. See you, Rebecca. See you, Lauren. All right. Now, in terms of his relationship, he's manifesting something here as well. So there is some sort of love coming forward for him. But I feel like here there is some sort of energy of a wait and see. So I don't feel that this is quite ready yet. This may happen towards the turn of the year. I do have the card of Libra coming through here, and I do have some sort of celebration. I feel like your son may meet somebody while he's out and about. He may meet somebody here that he's had some sort of, he may not know them well, but he knows who they are. But I feel like they know him well. So there's very much this energy of celebration coming through. So it could be that this person is somebody that your son knew through school or knew through a friendship group, because this often means friendship as well. But there's definitely somebody coming in, but I feel like this is later in the year. He's finishing study in 2 months, so that's perfect timing. I feel like, honestly, Vera, he'll probably walk straight out of study and straight into a job. So don't worry about the job. That's all there for him, okay? So he's done really well. He's a very dedicated student, and whatever he's doing here, he will get something out of it fairly quickly. He's already manifesting what he wants. So it may be that he'd already made up his mind. Oh my goodness, I'm 1111 on the screen. He may have already made up his mind what he wanted to do and then went to uni to learn on it, because I feel like he's already manifesting the sort of job that's right for him. I don't think he's going to be ready for love until later on in the year, but I do think something is coming in for him. But I feel like it might be with somebody he either has a friendship with or came from a friendship group, or possibly somebody that he went to school with. But he will find love at the end of the year. Alrighty. Well, if that's everything, I might call it a day here. I was going to stay on for a little bit longer, but I think everybody's getting used to the hour now. So, alrighty. So I might call it a day. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. That would be really lovely. I would appreciate that. And I will see you all back to next Wednesday next week. So Wednesday next week. Hopefully not changing next week. I haven't got back to doing Instagram either, but going exceptionally well on TikTok. I think I'm up to about 14,500 likes on TikTok. So that's going brilliantly well. Have a fabulous weekend yourself, guys, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Mwah!